Pip was a deer, but not just any deer. Pip was tiny. Smaller than a rabbit, with delicate, twig-like legs and ears that wiggled with every tiny breeze. He was born this way, a miniature marvel, but also a miniature worry. The other deer, big and strong, grazed in the meadow, their hooves thundering like tiny drums. Pip, however, struggled to keep up. The tall grass was a jungle to him, and the gentle slopes of the meadow felt like mountains. One day, trying to reach a patch of sweet clover, Pip tumbled into a small ditch. He lay there, his tiny heart pounding, tears welling up in his big, brown eyes. "I'm too small," he whimpered. "I'll never be able to do anything." A wise old owl, perched on a branch above, hooted softly. "Little one," she said, her voice gentle, "why do you speak so harshly to yourself?" Pip looked up, confused. "But it's true," he said. "I'm different." The owl blinked slowly. "Different doesn't mean weak. It means you have your own special path. And remember, your soul is always listening. The words you speak to yourself become your reality." Pip didn't fully understand, but the owl's words felt warm, like a gentle ray of sunshine. He tried to climb out of the ditch, but his tiny hooves slipped. "I can't," he sighed. Suddenly, he remembered the owl's words. "Speak kindly to yourself." "I can try," he whispered. "I can try my best." He took a deep breath, planted his tiny hooves firmly, and pushed. Slowly, inch by inch, he climbed out of the ditch. He felt a surge of pride, a tiny spark of confidence. From then on, Pip tried to be kinder to himself. When he stumbled, he told himself, "It's okay, you'll get it next time." When he felt scared, he reminded himself, "You're brave, you can do this." He discovered his own unique strengths. He could slip through the tall grass unnoticed, finding the sweetest berries hidden deep within. He could climb tiny, rocky paths that were too narrow for the bigger deer. He learned to listen to the whispers of the forest, the rustling leaves, the babbling brook, and found hidden paths and safe places to rest. One day, a storm raged through the meadow, the wind howling and the rain lashing down. The bigger deer panicked, their large bodies struggling to find shelter. Pip, small and nimble, found a hidden cave, just big enough for him. He guided the other deer, his tiny voice leading them to safety. The other deer looked at him with newfound respect. They realized that Pip's small size wasn't a weakness, but a strength. He had overcome his struggles, not by being big and strong, but by being brave and kind to himself. Pip, the tiny deer, stood tall, his heart filled with warmth. He learned that the owl was right. His soul had listened, and his kind words had helped him find his own special place in the world. He was small, but he was mighty, and he was loved.